Hello, Virgo. It's Missy Gordon, the Metamystic here. Welcome to your reading for February 2023. I'm going to do a 5-card spread for you today, Virgo. Card number 1 is the main message. Cards 2, 3, and 4 are the guidance. And card number 5 is the outcome. Should you follow said advice? We already got cards popping out here, Virgo. Let's see what that is. It's the 9 of Cups. But you know what? It came up in the reverse. Why, Virgo? Why? Why aren't you following your dreams, Virgo? What's going on, Virgo? If this reading resonates with you and you want to purchase the extended, you can do so through my Etsy shop at etsy.com/shop/themetamystic. You can also get 15% off your reading if you use code FEBRUARY. Let's get right into it, Virgo. One, two, three, four, 5. Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Maybe you need to learn what your dream is, Virgo. Maybe you knew what it was before and it's something different now. Look. 4 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, and the Star. So, you know how people say, like, knowledge is power? I would more say knowledge is freedom. The 4 of Wands is a card of freedom. And it's like we have this 4 of Pentacles kind of blocking us from this Star card, which is a card of dreams and hopes and wishes and renewal and fulfillment and satisfaction and healing, right? So maybe you're in a time, Virgo, of actually learning with the Page of Pentacles what your dream is now. Maybe your dream was different in the past. You know, I'm somebody that believes that you could have like 5 careers. Why do we have to have this one magic career? What is that? You know, society isn't even built on that anymore. Like 401ks and Social Security and pensions, do those even exist anymore? Or are they going to in 10 years? So the way that society was set up in the past, and we're going to get to the cards, Virgo. My point is that the world is shifting. It's already shifted. We just haven't caught up with it yet. So, you know, if you, I'll take myself, for example. I used to be a minister, and now I'm not. So, and I kind of thought that was like a lifelong thing. And this is another thing. Sometimes one thing shifts into another thing, Virgo. It doesn't always have to be as drastic as like, okay, I went on like a monk meditation retreat. I used to be a dentist, and now I went on this retreat, and 10 days later I realized, no, I want to be something totally different. It doesn't always have to be drastic. It can be like, okay, I was a dentist and now I want to like teach children about taking care of their teeth. You know, going around to schools or something like that. And where before maybe you were actually in the field, like actually doing the dentist work, like taking care of the teeth in the field, maybe now you're going into a similar field where you're still talking about the same things, like, but maybe you're going around to schools and teaching children how to take care of their teeth with presentations and props. Like you have one of those, you know, model mouths and you're teaching children how to take care of their teeth. I mean, you're still a dentist, right, Virgo? Okay, so anyways, that's my intuitive introduction. Card number 1 is the Sun. Virgo, this is the point. Do what makes you happy. I'm a Virgo, so I understand this. We like things to be categorized. We like things to be in boxes. We like for there to be a canister full of flour, but even though we know there's flour inside of that canister, we want there to say a little tab that says flour on the outside of it so that it can line up next to all the other things and it can look beautiful. Like, I get it, Virgo. But my point in saying that is sometimes on the road to the sun, the road to finding, this is a card of the ego. This is a card of who we really are. On the road to learning with the Page of Pentacles, what is going to give you the most freedom? What is going to get you to the star, to your dream, and what your dream is now? Maybe it's different now than it used to be. The road, it's not linear. It's not a linear road. It's not a straight path. It is a path that zigs and zags. And I will speak for myself. That makes me very uncomfortable as a Virgo. That is not the natural lean for a Virgo. But we've got to break out of that paradigm if we want to find what really makes us feel good, what makes us feel happy, what makes us feel fulfilled, right, Virgo? So that's the main message for February, is allowing for that journey, like allowing for it to unfold in front of you. You might be researching one topic and then you're inspired to like rabbit hole off into another topic. Go with that, because that's what's going to lead to the sun. And the sun is not just a card of happiness. Like I said, it's a card about the ego. It's about understanding who you are now in this moment, not who you were 5 years ago, not even who you were 5 minutes ago, right? This life is, and like I said, as a Virgo, that can make us uncomfortable. We like to have everything color coded. We like to have everything, but we can't color code life. We need to allow ourselves to be a little more like flexible, and we are a mutable sign. And so I'm not saying that we're rigid, always. I'm saying I think we get rigid, Virgo, because we do have the Four of Pentacles here, when there's been like, we have the Five of Cups, when there's been like sadness, when there's been hardships, like it kind of locks us up. So getting back to this place of just, like, imagine how you feel if you're just basking in the sun. There is an element of feeling free and comfortable and filled with this, like, golden energy, right, Virgo? But it's something that needs to be learned with the Page of Pentacles. It's not just going to you're not just going to be like, wow, I know what I want to do. Here I am. I understand everything. It's like something that needs to be discovered, right? With the Page of Pentacles, it needs to be searched for. It's not just going to be an epiphany. The epiphany may come as you are learning, is my point. So just go with your feeling. Go with that. That's a lot of what people like Esther Hicks teach, right? It's a matter of like going with what you're feeling in that moment, because it's not just a feeling. It's a guide. It's guiding you to the next point. It's guiding you to the next post where you're going to look at that signpost and you're going to understand where you are. Maybe you haven't understood where you were and you got confused along the road. That's what this sun is here to say, is to come back to you. It's like coming back to your own point, like your point of reference. Don't listen to anybody else. That's my point. Go with your feelings. If you have been taught, like I was literally taught, do not trust your feelings. Your feelings are wrong. Your feelings are sinful. Your feelings are evil. They're wicked. I grew up as a Christian in the modern Christian church, and that is what I was taught. So I've had to do a lot of unlearning personally, Virgo, with this Page of Pentacles. So what I'm picking up a similar frequency here. It's, and it has nothing to do with religion. So in conclusion, to wrap up the main message, and I don't even really need any other cards. This is the message, but we're going to see what unfolds further. But see this child, Virgo? Go back to that. When we grow up and we get, bumped around through life, and all of us do, we lose sight of just those innocent, inspirational feelings because, we're taught that this is a hard world. This is a dog-eat-dog world. I mean, do we really have time to go prancing around in the flowers when we have like bills to pay? It's just counterintuitive. But I'm here to say, fuck that. The point of life is this card, the Sun card, with this little baby on it, riding on a freaking white horse through the sunflowers. That's the reality. All of this other stuff, that's what's made up. That's the Matrix. What's real is this. What's real is the fantasy. It's not the other way around. And that's what people don't tell you. So, card number 2. This is the guidance. The Hierophant. See, it's about beliefs. We're reshaping beliefs in the month of February, Virgo, with this Hierophant card. And that's all I'm getting on it. So let's go to card number 3. It's the Judgment card. It's an awakening. This is an awakening. This is also a transformation of previous beliefs. I mean, these two cards next to each other, this is literally like, it couldn't be any more like biblical here. This is literally biblical. The Hierophant and the Judgment card, this is like the book of Revelation. This is like the freaking rapture, right? This is like the alien invasion, Virgo, coming in. And it's like, oh, we're taken up to the spaceship and our whole life is reframed with this Hierophant card, our beliefs, our systems, our understanding. Why? Because it's an awakening. It's a reframe, Virgo. February is a month of reframing reality. Reframing reality. And why would you go through that? Why would you go through reframing reality? Because of the Sun card. First of all, I'll say, actually, even before it being like, well, it's going to make you happy. Maybe you don't care about being happy, and I understand that too, because I went through a bout of nihilism myself. Maybe it's not about being happy. Maybe it's about the truth. What's true? The fantasy is what's true, not the other way around. And that's what helped me, Virgo, is to understand, maybe the idea of happiness isn't even strong enough at this point to reach you, Virgo. I understand that. But what about truth? So, February is about reframing reality. It's about truth. It's about waking up with the Judgment card to what the truth is with the Hierophant. And the truth is that what we are taught in society is the lie, and what we understand as children is actually the truth. We come in here knowing. Life is what teaches us the lie. Okay, card number 4 is the Death card. This month, Virgo, is going... It is just... The Hierophant, the Judgment card, and the Death card, bro. This couldn't be any more, like, transformative energy if I tried. I almost want to say this might be a little bit scary. What's happening here? The Hierophant, the Judgment card, and the Death card. This is death and resurrection. Next to the Hierophant of what? Beliefs. Reality. This is quantum physics. This is like understanding that what we're looking at, like looking at this hand in front of my face right now, this hand, it's moving. Like it's alive. It's not solid. Like understanding that there is a reality behind the perception of reality. That's what February is. It's like, it's mind-blowing. And like I said, it may be a little overwhelming. It may be a little scary. And I mean that in a good way. Right? It's the truth. It's the truth being revealed. So, card number 5, the outcome for February 2023 for Virgo is the Knight of Swords. Yeah, once you understand this, Virgo, you're going to be tempted to like make really fast sweeping actions and like blanket statements and be like, everything I used to believe was wrong. Everything that I thought was wrong. Don't do that with the Knight of Swords. Slow it down. Right? Don't make blanket statements. Don't make sweeping changes. This is huge energy. So it's understandable that you would be tempted, I understand that, Virgo, to be in this Knight of Swords mental mode of like, I need to literally change every single thing in my life immediately because this reframe is so huge, Virgo, that you're going to be tempted to do that. But instead, follow the Sun card. Don't do Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is just going to all you're going to do is just kick up a bunch of dust and everybody's just going to be staring at you like, what the hell are you doing? And it's not about other people. I'm just saying it's just do this quietly. Do this quietly. Just gather yourself. Like the energy of the sun, the solar energy, it's very concentrated. It's a concentrated heat. Like, take this solar energy. Don't use this quick, fast mental energy. That's going to get you nowhere. It's a slow burn, Virgo. This understanding. Let it become part of you. Right? Let this Hierophant, judgment, death energy, transformative viewpoints, beliefs, reframing, all this stuff, let it actually fully integrate before you go with this Knight of Swords energy just kicking up dust, because that's basically what it's going to be. This revelation here in the month of February, this is going to carry for years to come. I mean, we got big numbers here, like 20. The Judgment card is number 20. This could be something that carries you through like the next 2 decades of your life, man. This is not something that's like Knight of Swords, like, oh, I'm gonna go change everything, I'm gonna do it. No. Slow, conscious awareness of the revelation. Let it integrate, let it become part of you. And then proceed. Slow, methodical changes, calculated risks, and that is what's going to reveal this energy to the world around you. You understand what I'm saying? It's going to come through you without you even trying, because it's integrated with your being already with this Sun card, Virgo. So, much love, my friends. If this reading has resonated with you, we are going to go a layer deeper in the extended. You can purchase the extended through my Etsy shop at etsy.com/shop/themetaMystic. And remember, Virgo, you can get 15% off if you use code February. Much love, my friends.